the history of invisibility, and how to make your own invisibility blanket. Invisibility has fascinated people for centuries, appearing in myths, folklore, and modern technology. From magical cloaks and ancient stories to cutting-edge scientific breakthroughs, humans have always been drawn to the idea of disappearing from sight. In this episode, we'll explore the history of invisibility, the science behind it, and in part 2, we will explain how you can make your own invisibility blanket using simple materials. The history of invisibility. The concept of invisibility dates back to ancient times. In Greek mythology, Hades had a helmet that made him invisible. Similar tales exist in Norse and Celtic myths where heroes used cloaks or rings to vanish from sight. These stories often revolved around stealth, escape, or outsmarting enemies. During the Middle Ages, invisibility appeared in folklore across Europe. Magical cloaks granted wearers the ability to sneak past enemies or become unseen. But as science developed, the idea of invisibility became more grounded in reality. The 19th century brought invisibility into literature with H.G. Wells' The Invisible Man, where a scientist discovers a way to become invisible through a chemical process. In the modern era, scientists have developed real invisibility technologies, such as cloaking devices and metamaterials, which bend light to make objects disappear. The science of invisibility. At the core of invisibility is refraction, the bending of light as it moves through different materials. When light hits an object, it reflects off it, making the object visible. If you can manipulate how light behaves, you can make the object appear invisible. One method involves metamaterials, engineered materials that can bend light around an object like water flowing around a rock. This creates a cloaking effect where the object appears to vanish. Another approach is active camouflage, which uses cameras to capture images of the background and project them onto a surface, making it blend with the environment. While these technologies are still being developed, they're bringing invisibility closer to reality.